What's up everybody, Alex here, and welcome to the Dota Underlords Best Builds of the Week. Now, as we wait for the next big patch, mages have been totally dominating the meta, and this is one of the builds that has been doing it. What you got here is you got the mages, and you have assassins that are utilizing their magic-based abilities to basically out-DPS the opposing team. Ogre Magi is actually surprisingly tanky at 3,000 health at 3 stars, which is totally achievable, despite the fact that obviously mages are currently highly contested. You have the Dragon Knight, Viper, and Puck, who are going to be obviously doing a lot of damage and evolving as well with their Dragon Synergy. Overall, a super great build, but you're probably wondering, how do I counter mages? Well, that's the next build, and this is how we counter mages. What we've got here is we've got our Shamans and our stuns. We have Queen of Pain, Slark, and Morphling as our assassins. As Queen of Pain and Morphling are going to be basically doing AoE type damage. Slark is just awesome with the Mask of Madness or Moonshard. Tidehunter's back here because hopefully you're pulling a Blink Dagger for Tidehunter, because otherwise you'd have to put him somewhere up here. I would probably put him like this. But if you have a Blink Dagger, Tidehunter's going to be back there, and what you're going to do is you're going to have him blink to the back, stun the back line. Kunkka's going to be throwing his Ghost Ship into the back line as well, and Tiny's going to be throwing whatever tank they have here, like if they have an Ogre Magi, into that back line as well, which will hopefully allow the Kunkka to stun him as well. Then you have Enigma, which is going to be doing an area of effect type damage, because often mages are huddled. And again, Medusa, which is going to be hitting multiple targets, and Arc Warden, which is going to be creating his spawn, so hopefully you can get like something like a Daedalus on him. Overall, a very effective build at countering mages, which is the top build in the meta right now. If you want to do something a little different, we've got Warriors and Hunters for the third build. I've had a lot of success with this. Kunkka and Tidehunter doing a ton of stuns, and Drow Ranger doing work with Medusa, Wind Ranger, and Sniper. One thing I will mention, Fall from Grace is a must-add to this build. It's going to greatly increase the amount of DPS that your Hunter's going to be able to do, and overall, a very effective build, a lot of fun, and Hunters are not too contested right now, so you should be able to get them to 2 and 3 stars. And once again, if mages are too contested and you want to try something different, I would recommend going Scrappies. And this is what we've got here. We've got our Deadeye units with Sniper, Gyrocopter, and Bloodseeker focusing down enemy units. Clockwork, Alchemist, and Timbersaw in the front, all of which are super tanky, and Alchemist is going to be reducing the armor of the opposing team. You could even put Alchemist up here if you want, just so he can do his acid spray a little deeper into the enemy lines. Tinker is going to be doing a ton of damage with his rockets, and as I said, Gyrocopter is going to be allowing for the Deadeye, Ace of Deadeyes, which is going to give True Strike, which is great against elusive builds, although elusive is not very common right now. But again, overall, a very well-balanced build. Should be able to get you in the top 4 regularly. And finally, we got our Knights and our Warlocks, the staple of all builds. But this time, I'm doing it a little different here. I have found some success with using the Alchemist, who's also a Warlock, of course, because with Disruptor and the Ace of Warlocks, having the Alchemist up here, along with Fall from Grace, is really going to increase the amount of damage that your Knights are able to do. That reduction in armor and damage over time that the Alchemist provides really helps guys like Chaos Knight and Dragon Knight do damage. If you can get a Moonshard or a Mask of Madness on Luna, that added armor reduction from Alchemist is going to do wonders. Overall, a very, very solid build. I hope these builds help you, and a very special thank you to all my subscribers. Take care, everyone, and good luck in Dota Underlords.